I folded her laundry. I made her favorite soup when she was sick. I smiled when she called me useless. For 6 years, I played the good daughter-in-law. Until one day, I opened the wrong drawer. My name's Emily. I am 28. I work part-time at the library. I married Danielle at 22. He's the calm typewriter-fixing kind. After we got married, I moved in with him and his mother, Lorraine. Lorraine was, let's say, a classic. She wore pink rollers, strong perfume, and an attitude that could cut steel. She didn't like me. I knew it on day one when she said, "You don't look like the type who knows how to fold sheets." I smiled. That's because I ironed them too. But I folded and cleaned and ironed. I learned what she liked. Eggs over easy. Toast not too brown. A splash of lemon in her tea. And every morning, like clockwork, she'd grunt, it's lukewarm, even if it was boiling. She criticized my cooking, my laugh, my handwriting. She told Danielle, "She's sweet but not smart." He just shrugged. I never shouted back. I played the quiet game. I figured one day she'd see I wasn't her enemy. One day never came. It was a Thursday, raining. I made her favorite rosemary roast chicken with mashed potatoes. I even used real butter. She took one bite and said, "Dry. Are you trying to kill me?" I smiled, only slowly. She didn't laugh. That night, I cried while doing the dishes. My husband came in, kissed my forehead, and went back to his video games. I was invisible again. One morning, I was cleaning her room. I opened her nightstand to dust it. I swear, just to dust. And there it was, a small leather journal tied with a ribbon. It was open. The words on the page froze me. She's not dumb. In fact, she's clever. Too clever. That's why I don't trust her. I flipped a few pages. She reminds me of her, of what I couldn't be, of the girl who stole the boy I loved. My hands shook. What boy? I kept reading. He never knew, but I loved him first. I met him before she did, before my best friend married him. Then she died, and they give me her baby to raise. Wait, what? The journal continued. I raised him like my own, but he isn't mine. He's hers, and sometimes I hate how much he looks like her. I stood still. She wasn't Danielle's biological mother. She was his aunt. Suddenly, everything made sense. Her bitterness, her distance, her strange obsession with how I wasn't enough. I had two choices: pretend I never saw it or use it. Of course, I chose door number two. I planned a small afternoon tea for Lorraine and her church friends. I made everything perfect: tea biscuits, little cucumber sandwiches, fancy china. Then I casually said, "Do you know my husband's adopted? Found out recently. Crazy, right?" She dropped her spoon. "What are you talking about?" "Oh," I said, "I found his birth papers while cleaning. Thought you told him." The table went quiet. She turned red, then pale, then red again. "He doesn't know," she hissed. I smiled. "He should. You have kept his life a lie long enough." That night, she stormed into our room. "How dare you!" "I read your journal," I said quietly. Her lips trembled. "You had no right. And you had no right to treat me like trash for 6 years." We stared at each other. I wasn't afraid anymore. She walked away without a word. A week later, Danielle found out the truth. She sat him down and told him everything. He didn't cry, he didn't scream. He just sat there and said, "So she's not my mom?" She shook her head. He stood up, walked into the kitchen, and hugged me. "You're the only one who has never lied to me," he whispered. I cried for 2 days. Lorraine changed after that. Not all at once, but slowly. She started saying thank you. She asked me about my day. She even started folding her own laundry. One morning, she came into the kitchen and said, "Emily, I'm sorry." I blinked. For what? For everything. She meant it. A year later, she passed away. In her will, she left me a small envelope. Inside was a note. "You were never my daughter in law. You were the daughter I never had the courage to love properly." She left me the house. So no, I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I made her tea. I cooked her meals. I waited. And I let the truth do what years of kindness never could. If you liked this story, please like, share, and subscribe.